Hi everybody, my name is Meghna. I'm from Treks and Tales. So today I'm here to talk about the trekking, running, mountaineering shoes, boots that I've used in the past and I currently use. So let's start with my first ever trekking shoes. It was this one. It was a Forkla Trek 100. An amazing shoes. I don't have it with me anymore because I used it so many times it gave away and I had to give it to someone. So Economet Forkla Trek 100, 100% waterproof, ankle length, ankle support was amazing. Never rolled an ankle in the shoes. The grip was amazing. मैंने करीबन 50 times trek किया है इस shoes में. Very comfortable. I've done both my basic and advanced mountaineering course in these shoes. I don't know if Forkla still makes them. I know they do make it for men, but this is a women's shoe. I don't know if Forkla still makes them. But if they do, please find the shoes at Decathlon and please use them on your treks because you will not be disappointed and it is an amazing shoes. So along with Forkla Trek 100, I've also used this one. This is a Quechua SH100, but I use this on my winter treks only, exclusive on my winter treks because this has a warm fleece layer inside and it always kept my feet warm on snow treks. Not completely waterproof, but it did its job. I use this on winter treks because my feet gets really sweaty quickly and I wanted something that keeps my feet warm on my treks, and this was the best find. Not very expensive. I think I bought it for like 2.5 or 3,000 rupees. I am very sure that Decathlon or Quechua still makes them. It is best for snow treks. But I don't know how durable this is because I used this for like 3 seasons and then I had to give it away because it's not 100% waterproof, right? So the layer on top started giving away. But the grip is amazing. Ankle length, yes, it's ankle length, so has good ankle support also. So if you're not a regular winter trekker but you want to try snow treks, then this is the shoes for you. So after using Forkla and Quechua, after I retired those shoes, I bought this one. It's a Columbia Newton Ridge Plus. It's an amazing shoes, the goat of my rack. I've never used something as good as this one. 100% waterproof. Grip was amazing, never slipped anywhere. I used this on snow also. It has good grip on snow also. The ankle support is amazing, never rolled an ankle. It always kept my feet warm no matter what the season was. I loved using the shoes everywhere because my feet were so used to the shoes. But right now I've retired this from Himalayan Trek because it's not waterproof anymore. The last I used this was in March on Sandakfu, but then my feet got completely wet because the waterproof was gone. So when I bought this in 2019, I paid about 10,000 rupees. Earlier to this, I bought another Columbia shoes. They claimed that it was 100% waterproof, but it was not when I tested it on the field. So I went and I exchanged this and I bought this one, and this is the best decision that I've made. Best 10,000 rupees I ever spent on a footwear. So it's this. It's a Columbia Newton Ridge Plus. I'm not too sure if Columbia still makes them, but if they do, then and if you're a regular trekker, then this is your shoes. And for my workouts, runs and all, I use this Merrell. I'm not too sure if you get this in India because I got this from the United States. Very light, very flexible also, goes very light on my knees. I do workout in this, I do run in this. Prior to this, I also used an Asics. Asics also is an amazing brand. I don't have the shoe with me anymore. I've used that for about 2.5 years, but I've used it a lot. I've done a lot of hikes, I've done a lot of runs in them. So this is my workout and running shoes. Outdoor gear, especially shoes, are very expensive. And after using such expensive shoes, I realized that there's no point buying expensive shoes. All my friends in Himachal and Uttarakhand, the local guys obviously, who do back-to-back treks, they always buy shoes not more than 5K. And they're mostly first copies of big brands, and I've seen them use them. And they look very comfortable, look very sturdy, and ankle support is great. And they also give good feedback about those shoes. So this time after my Columbia giveaway, I decided that I'm not going to spend anything more than 5,000 rupees. So we were in Sikkim about a month ago and our goal was to find the shoes not more than 5K, but also durable, helps us use it for more than 2-3 years. So we walked around and found a few outdoor shops in Gangtok, and then one of them had this one. This is a Humto. So it's Humto event and it's waterproof. So this company was started in 1985. This is a Chinese brand, But yes, this is the first copy of Humto, not the original shoes. And this costed us exactly 5K. So both Gautam and I got the same kind of shoes. Did not use it on Himalayan trek, but yes, I've walked around in them a lot in Sikkim. The grip is amazing. It's is great, and it's an ankle length shoe, so ankle support is great. The cushioning inside is amazing, not very heavy, very lightweight. Goes easy on my knees. Uh, and I loved walking in them. It seemed like my Columbia, which I recently retired. But I need to test the waterproofing, so I'm going to Kelong this month end on a trek. So I will be testing the shoes there, and I will come back with reviews about these shoes after I come back from Kelong. So this is Humto, a Chinese brand, but a first copy, obviously. But I don't regret buying a first copy because you never know, right? Sometimes which is not original, things that are not original live up to more than your expectations. So that's the hope. And last but not the least, this is my mountaineering boot. It's a Scarpa Charmeuse. It's crampon compatible. The grip is great. I bought this for the color. Not just the color. Yes, I did some research before buying the shoes, but mainly bought this for the color. I love the color. I always love colorful footwear or anything that is colorful. The ankle support is also great. The best part is this boot is not heavy like the Koflas that we use in Indian mountaineering. And Koflas is obviously the best mountaineering boot that is very sturdy. It's made of plastic, so there's no chance of you getting injured when you're on expeditions. Yes, I've used that on basic and advanced mountaineering course, and I don't complain. But also, it's very heavy. So this shoes, in contrast, is not very heavy. It's very light on my knees. I've used it twice so far, but I've not used it in India yet. I use this outside India. So it was great on that expedition that I did, but I'm waiting to use this in India, do some expeditions, and then review the shoes as well. But unfortunately, you don't find them in India. Yes, there are websites like trekit.com. They do bring these shoes or any other Western brands to India, but the problem is the cost. You also have to pay custom duties to these shoes. So this is Scarpa. So these are all the footwear that I've been using, I've used in the past, and I don't regret buying any of them because my feet are intact. No injuries, no rolled ankles, no slipping and falling and all of that. And I really do a lot of research before buying the footwear because you are investing a lot, right? And especially when you're trekking, when you're doing mountaineering expeditions, you have to remember that you need to have good shoes and a good rucksack because shoes, obviously you're walking a lot. I mean, you're only walking, right? So you need to have a shoes which gives you good support, a good cushioning inside, waterproof, good grip, ankle support and all of that. And rucksack because you're obviously carrying all your things in your rucksack and it stays on your back for at least 4 to 5 hours a day. And otherwise you'll end up injuring your shoulders or your back. So always remember that when you buy shoes or a rucksack, make sure you do a lot of research, try out different brands, and then buy the best one which suits you and your budget. So drop in comments if you're using something different or if you want information on trekking shoes or rucksacks that you want to buy. We will soon make a video on the rucksacks that we use also on the treks and on expeditions.
हाय नमस्ते, मेरा नाम गौतम है एंड मैं सिंटेल से हूँ। आज हम बात करेंगे शूज़ के बारे में, हाइकिंग शूज़ बेसिकली। एंड ऑलमोस्ट मुझे 10 ईयर हो चुके हैं आउटडोर्स में, ग्रुप्स लीड करते हुए, पर्सनली हाइक करते हुए। तो मैं अपना सिर्फ एक्सपीरियंस शेयर करूँगा, जो शूज़ मैंने यूज़ किए हैं और क्या-क्या शूज़ के साथ अच्छी चीज़ें हुई हैं, क्या अच्छी चीज़ें नहीं हो पाई, शायद मैंने गलत चूज़ किया होगा। बट आई विल बी शेयरिंग माय एक्सपीरियंस। तो वे बैक इन 2015-16 में मैंने स्टार्टेड हाइकिंग, उससे पहले भी करते थे बट दैट वाज प्रीटी लाइक कभी साल में एक बार फ्रेंड्स के साथ या कभी हम चले गए, दैट टू बहुत छोटे-मोटे हाइक्स में। तो गाँव जाना भी एक हाइक होता था उस टाइम पे, बट या सो मैंने जो स्टार्ट किया छोटे-मोटे ग्रुप को लीड करना, तो आई स्टार्टेड विद लिबर्टी का ये विंटर शू था, बहुत फेमस शू था एंड आई थिंक बहुत लोगों ने इसको यूज़ किया होगा। सिर्फ एक ही डिसएडवांटेज था इस शू का, वाटरप्रूफ बिल्कुल नहीं था ऊपर क्योंकि इसका कैनवस का आउटसोल था, तो पानी तो बिल्कुल भर-भर के अंदर आ जाता था इसमें। बट ग्रिप वाइज़ बहुत अच्छा शू था, मैंने ऑलमोस्ट 1 एंड हाफ ईयर यूज़ किया। लॉन्ग रन में ब्लिस्टर देता था ये शू क्योंकि कहीं न कहीं अंदर इसका जो वाटर सीपिंग और मॉइस्चर बीटिंग का जो था, इसका पानी आ जाता था, तो बहुत मॉइस्चर हो जाता था शू में एंड ब्लिस्टर आ जाते थे। प्रोफेशनली मैंने एक ऑर्गनाइज़ेशन के साथ काम करना शुरू किया 2018 में एंड दैट टाइम आई गॉट माय फर्स्ट most expensive shoe I'll say. That was Decathlon का एक model था that was, and it had a Vibram sole, Gore-Tex का पूरा outsole था, and it was pretty tough shoe. I used it for almost 2 years, like till COVID I used it, and it was like one tank tank ही बोलेंगे उसको यार, it was a tank shoe, and I did like almost 20, 30 plus batches in that shoe. Superb shoe. I don't have its photo or any description about that shoe, but it was a black color shoe with vibrant sole, and it had a Velcro closer also, apart from shoelaces. So it was like, if you have seen that model in 2018 way back, if you'll you'll recognize that shoe. Post COVID era, I started with this Simon ka ek shoe tha. There was this leather. This description mein hai. So leather outsole tha. Shoe was very tough. Nice shoe. Grip was not so good, I'll say, and especially wet patches mein and rocky area mein, it used to slip a lot. And I used it for 1 year, and after that the cracks used like cracks आ गए थे उस शू में, ऊपर ऊपर आउटफॉल में थोड़ा बहुत, so and water का प्रॉब्लम आ गया था सीवेज का, so I just exchanged it with this shoe, which you can see right now in the description. It was this Matrix. The name of the model was Matrix. It was like Decathlon's के हिसाब से, it was one of the toughest shoe they had like introduced in the market. Vibram sole, outer इसका था Kevlar material से they had made it, and it was like, yeah, it was good shoe after like my first Decathlon ka shoe. This was also really nice shoe, and it was not though as tough as the previous one which I used in 2018, I'll say. But acha shoe tha. I used it in expeditions. Grip wise, it was pretty nice. But again, the Kevlar material, I think they have also experimented, and इतना successful नहीं था, and ठीक चला almost 2 years I used it. अभी recently I got this shoe, a first copy. हमटो is the brand. Okay, so Chinese brand है. And I was in Gangtok, तो वहाँ पे लिया मैंने. Me and my wife, we got the same shoe. मेरा brown था, उसने green color लिया. We both got this shoe. Why we got this shoe? एक तो प्राइस 5K के आसपास में पड़ा हमें पर शू, एंड इसका कुशनिंग है, इट्स रियली नाइस, लाइक सुपर गुड, एंड फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी वाइज आल्सो द शू इज लाइक गुड फ्लेक्सिबल, एंड एज ऑलवेज आई टेक 0.5 size bigger, because तो उसके आपके जगह होना चाहिए. So that is the thing which you have to keep in mind कि अगर आपको कोई भी shoe size आपका be it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but whatever shoe size you wear, get 0.5 at least बड़ा लेना है अपने उससे, so that आपके toes को जगह रहे expand करने के लिए, especially when you are descending down. जब भी आप नीचे जा रहे हैं तो आपके toes यहाँ पे खुलेंगी, तो उनको जगह चाहिए. अगर एकदम कॉम्पैक्ट शू का जगह नहीं मिलेगी, and then you get blisters. बिग टो में आपके कभी कभी क्या होता है कि चोट लग जाती है आगे टकरा टकरा के इस पे, एकदम एज पे शू पे. सो कीप इन माइंड एंड ऑलवेज चूज द शू जो आपको कंफर्टेबल लग रहा है. ये नहीं कि फ्रेंड ने बोल दिया कि वो ये मॉडल है, नहीं. आप जाओ, पहनो, पहन के देखो, देन डिसाइड कि आपको कौन सा शू लेना है. एंड अगर आप किसी ट्रैक के लिए स्पेसिफिकली शू ले रहे हो, तो एटलीस्ट ट्राई करो कि उसको 1 महीने पहले शू को आप ले लो, या जितने भी दिन में आप पहले ले रहे हो तो उसको पहनना शुरू कर दो. यू नहीं कि सिर्फ ओ ट्रैक पे जाके पहनना, नहीं, नहीं, वो गलती कभी मत करना. आप उसको जिस दिन आपने लिया है, सपोज आपका मिनिमम टाइम इज लाइक 1 वीक, आफ्टर 1 वीक यू आर डूइंग अ ट्रैक, प्लीज वेयर स्टार्ट वेयरिंग योर शू एज सून एज यू गेट इट. आई विल सजेस्ट लाइक डिकैथलॉन या जो भी आप जिस भी ब्रांड से ले रहे हो, वहीं के शोरूम से पहन के निकलो उसको. वॉक करो, ऑटो में, अपनी कार में, बाइक में, जिसमें भी जा रहे हो, पहन के रखो उसको. रोज पहनना शुरू करो, सो दैट वो शू, आपका पैर उस शू के हिसाब से अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर सके. So that when you start your trek, your feet are comfortable, you're not getting blisters, you are not getting uncomfortable, your feet is like, okay, feet have adapted to the shape of the shoe. What is most important, one of the most important, I'll say, कि hiking shoes के लिए, try to take, again I'll say, this is a highly debatable topic. So people are nowadays, people are like advocating, some are in favor of trail running shoes, some are still old school वाले बोल रहे हैं नहीं, ankle support होना चाहिए. Personally I feel ankle support is best, क्योंकि अगर हल्का भी ankle twist हो रहा है, so this is giving you support. ठीक है, अगर इधर की साइड गिर रहे हो, so this is giving you the support. So ankle support shoes are good. Try to get it. Again, just an advice, it depends on your choice, your preference, what you want to get it. And keep trekking. Yeah, go explore out and just invest in good gear, and please don't compromise on the gear at all. Do a thorough research. Follow our channel for more such informative वीडियो। थैंक यू।